We believe that technology is a tool that enables us to engage kids in a more imaginative learning experience, so we motivate them to explore these worlds and learn facts about the natural world that surrounds them. And since it's randomly generated all the time, it's possible to revisit and repeat this experience many, many times and always come up with something new. Our value proposition focuses on four different areas. The experience is interactive since each scenario and place and character are being built as the kid progresses into the story. It's always something new, and the children are always in control of where to go. The knowledge is being provided in two different mechanisms. The first one is facts that are being shared by the character once the character is introduced. And then you have questions that challenge the kid knowledge all the time. And when the kid provides an answer, we feed back more data about the question in concern. And finally, we develop a community-based story creation tool that provides parents, teachers, educators a way to insert new characters, new facts, new questions, and also create new scenarios for the kids to learn. So that's something that right now is being done by S3, but in the future it's possible to do it with a standalone app. In terms of features, the narration for us, it has to be dynamic, so it's not only creating characters and places in a random fashion, but also to make sure that the character has an appeal, either by changing the pitch of the voice or the rate at which that specific character, animal, or wherever it is engage with the kid. The facts that we mentioned are general culture questions, and whatever interaction the kid has is always designed to move the story forward. On the Echo Show, we added images that accompany that character and those facts in those places to make the story more appealing. And as usual, as we mentioned before, it's always providing context to the kid to understand why that information is important to them. In terms of architecture, Lambda is the core, but instead of having everything designed on the Lambda, we use S3 as a configuration file repository. So all the characteristics, all the places, the scenarios that we use are being constructed on S3 and consumed by the application. We use DynamoDB to store the data session, so that's an anonymous data session. And what we want to do there is understand the engaging of each story, each character, and each question to make sure that the more appealing content is always available to any kid willing to interact with the application. As usual, we use CloudWatch as a mechanism to monitor everything. Now we're going to move forward into a demo to show how fun this learning experience can be. For that purpose, we're using the test simulation tool provided on the developer console. And we will start by invoking the application, Imagination Learning.
Welcome to Imagination Learning, the place where we can have amazing adventures. We can go to any of these places, castle, forest, or island. If you want, you can ask for help now. Otherwise say, let's play.
We're going to move forward and play already. Let's play.
Where do you want to go?
So I'm going to choose forest. Forest.
Okay, my friend, let's go to the forest. In the middle of two towns, there is a magic forest. It's very big and has many animals, beautiful flowers, and the tallest trees. Emily is outside the forest, and she has to go through it to visit her friends. She's been waiting for someone to join her. Emily didn't want to go alone because the magic forest is guarded by animals who will only grant passage to those who answer their questions. Let's help Emily go through the forest and visit her friends. Which path should we take to begin our adventure? To the left or to the right?
Left. Left.
Okay, let's move on. We got to the river and there is a deer. The deer says, "You look eager to learn. Here's a fact. Male deers grow new antlers each year." And then says, "Answer the next question to continue. Which one of these animals can fly? Cow, rabbit, or eagle?"
Eagle.
The deer says, "You got it. Awesome. An eagle is a large bird of prey with long, broad wings known for its keen sight and powerful soaring flight. You can go on. Great, my friend. Let's move on. Where should we go now? To the left or to the right?
So the kid here can always continue. Since we have a short period of time to showcase everything, I'm going to say outside and lead to the place of a scenario selection once again. Outside.
Now that we're outside, we can choose where to go. So, what's it going to be? Castle, forest, or island? You can also say leave if you want to leave.
We're going to leave the area to make sure that we cover everything, but we can engage one over and over again with a different scenario in a different place.
Okay, my friend, it was nice playing together. I hope to see you soon.
So that was it. Thank you very much and enjoy our application.